What's going on, DrEEzY Squad? It's your boy DrEEzY coming at you guys with a brand new video. This video, I'm going to be doing a little different type of video, okay? For the regular DrEEzY Squad group, this is not going to be the normal vlog. This is going to be for people looking to cruise on the Oasis of the Seas. Because we were just on there not too long ago, and I figured that, you know, since it was our first time, why not help some people out and give them some tips and tricks? So I got 11 tips and tricks. However, I'm going to go eat my Subway sandwich, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, just got done eating. And I'd also like to point out that if you are not subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to get to 600 subs here in the next couple months. However, your guys' support on the Oasis of the Seas videos is absolutely insane. You guys have been killing it. I've been getting a lot of views, a lot of likes, a lot of feedback on Facebook, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. It's greatly appreciated. But anyways, now time to get into these little tips and tricks I have while being on the ship. Guys get on board, walk around the ship and explore what it has to offer, and just get a feel for the general layout. Now why I say this is because right when you get on the ship, your luggage isn't in your room. It's going to be in the hallway next to your room, and it normally comes around 5 or 6 o'clock-ish. And basically, walking around the ship, what we did the first day, we basically already had a general layout for it. I mean, we kind of knew where everything was. So basically, it's like kind of a circle, 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 and we just kind of walked around a circle, walked around a circle, walked around a circle, outside and inside. And basically from there, I thought that was pretty useful, honestly. Instead of just going back to the room and doing nothing and watching the TV and stuff like that, get out and go and like see what the boat has to offer. Also on the first day, do not go and eat at the buffet. We did, and you're gonna have to wait in line for roughly 15-20 minutes because it was so busy, and then once you get into there, the food isn't quite fresh because they're running out so fast, and it's hard to move, hard to find a table. So yeah, don't eat at the buffet. There's many other places to eat on the ship that is free, and then there's also those places that you have to pay for. So all around, every single thing of food I had, absolutely amazing. Alrighty guys, so this is something I found pretty cool. There is a Coke machine hidden in an arcade, and it's on the floor with the pools on it. Now, why I say hidden is because barely anyone knows about it. They've got they've got 2 on the main floor, then 2 up in the buffet, and then they have this one down in the arcade. Literally 0 line. It's always working. The ice is always working because the other ones were having ice problems just about every day. And yeah, you can. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, is you can buy these Coca-Cola cups, and you can use the Coca-Cola freestyle machines, and then fill them up at the machines. But they only have 5 on the ship: 2 upstairs, 2 in the main floor area, I guess you could say, and then just 1 in the arcade. Not very many people know about the arcade one, so definitely go there if you're in a hurry. Alright, so when you guys are getting ready to get off the ship, they're gonna say, oh, you can give your suitcase to us and we can take them down. Don't do it. Do not do it. When we were walking across the Skygate thing, we were looking down at how they're treating them. They were just throwing them around, all that stuff. Plus, you're gonna have to wait a few hours to even get them. So it's much more easier to just actually take them off the ship. And you're also going to be saving yourself from breaking things and all that junk because they just treated your stuff with complete disrespect. I was honestly shocked by that because everything else on the cruise was amazing, and then I saw that and I was like, Okay, so when you guys are in ports and you're using the cruise Wi-Fi, which you have to pay for, be careful. Because one thing I noticed was every time the cruise ported, my Wi-Fi would turn on and off, on and off, on and off the whole time. Why? I don't know. However, I'm just warning you guys because you guys need to be careful of getting charged by your phone line companies, and that's pretty big bucks whenever you're traveling around the world. So just note that when you're in port, Wi-Fi is pretty sketchy. Now, depending on where you're going, right when you get off the boat, there's probably going to be a beach area by an ocean. That's my guess. Try to hurry off the ship and get to a location where you can find chairs for your however many are in your party, and then try to, you know, find it under shade, because that's what we did. And then, you know, later on when everyone else started packing in, they couldn't find a spot to sit. They were out in the sun getting sunburnt, all that stuff. We were literally right underneath a tree right by the water. So it worked out really good to get off the ship early, and that is one thing I strongly suggest you guys do. When I was on the cruise, my parents had their own room, and then I was in my own room with my brother. We were on floor 6, and we were at the very front of the boat, and we had the inside room, not the outside with the balcony. All I'm gonna say is do not be in the front part of the ship on like floors 5, 6, 7, or 8, because the theater is right beside you, and you're probably thinking, oh, that's not a big deal. Well, if you want to sleep, it is, because see, they have like party sessions, stuff like that, and they're just blaring music, your bed's shaking, the walls are shaking, you can hear all their music, all that stuff, and it's actually fairly loud, the floors are shaking and everything, so if that's something that you might be concerned of, do not stay in the front part of the ship. So, on the ship they have many shows, and there's a place called the Aqua Theater where they do like water shows, water stunt shows, the belly flop competition, stuff like that. We always showed up about 10 minutes early and we could never find a spot. So I'm saying if you guys show up 20-25 minutes early, I know it's pretty early, but honestly it's gonna save you from sitting or even being out in the sun, because there's like shady spots, and plus, you know, you don't want to get stuck in the splash zone either, because they actually do splash you quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. So be careful of that. Try to get to the Aqua Theater a little early. The other theater you should be fine with, along with the ice skating rink, you should be fine with in that theater too for the ice rink show. So try to show up early to the Aqua Theater. Alrighty, now so on the main floor, it's floor 5 I believe, they have this big open area in the middle, kind of with like little circular spots for where people are selling things. They're always having deals. You have to be watching your TV. On your TV there's a guide and you can like actually follow along with them. Basically, like they'll have like buy one get one half off watches, buy one get one free like purses, like not Coach or Louis Vuitton or Gucci or anything, but just be on the lookout for that, because they were always having sales, and then everyone always flocks to them too, so you're gonna have to get there a little fast. The last part of advice I have for you guys is don't be party poopers. Get out, have some fun, make some memories that will last you guys a lifetime. Bring your cameras, you know, just have a good time. So all I'm gonna say is, as a teenager, I had a blast, probably my favorite vacation, but hopefully you guys learned something from this video, because I feel like those are some things that might help you guys out actually. So yes, if you're wondering what this strap is, by the way, I forgot to mention, I tore my shoulder in baseball, so I have to wear this thing. Anyways, this wraps up this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you have any other tips you'd like to give anyone else. And don't forget to subscribe to the DrEEzY Squad. I will see you guys later. Peace out.